Yo, that devil 3AholesMedia. I was around when the first Mario movie came out. John Leguizamo and I don't remember the other guy's name, but when I was little, I liked the movie. I didn't have any issues with it, other than Bowser didn't look like Bowser and a couple other, the the boots that made him jump. But as I got older, people make fun of it and stuff. You start reflecting on it, looking how cheesy it was and stuff, and then yeah, you're like, ugh, whatever. But I mean, it happened. There ain't nothing you can do. There's no Mandela effect to erase the Super Mario Brothers movie. So anyway, that's my news for you. New Mario Brothers movie made by Illumination, which did the Minions movie. They also did The Secret Life of Pets. I think this will be a good thing because if you look at Pixar, DreamWorks, Illumination, and there's like two others right now that are the kids' movies appeal to the wider demographics, which is families. Mario's a family movie. You can't make I mean, you can make it like a Grand Theft Auto Mario, which is what I wanted. I wanted them to come back to Brooklyn and stuff. So Odyssey kind of did that. It brought you back to like the real world a little bit and some other worlds. But they didn't go as far as I wanted it to. But they can't. But they can. But they can't. But this is a good idea because the Minions are fucking awesome. The Despicable Me movies kind of like whatever. If they would have just done some more Minion stuff, would have been way up here. But Secret Life of Pets, pretty good movie. Kids liked it. I liked it. It was a good drive-in flick. Uh, I don't know how they're gonna do the second one because of the whole Louis C.K. getting consent to masturbate in front of women, and they didn't like it 20 years later. But anyway, this is a good thing. I mean, I'd like a live action movie, but I don't think Mario is really meant to be a live action movie. Now, Legend of Zelda, on the other hand, can be a live action movie because it's just more like with the last couple games that were more realistic, more deep into realism, and hell, Norman Reedus could be Link. I mean, I've been pushing for that. I've been pushing that for the last 2 years. But yeah, Mario's meant to be a cartoon or a 3D. Like when Super Mario 64 came out, I could see it. I was like, that's it. That could be a movie. You don't really want like the "It's a me Mario" voice for a movie. You want like the TV show, the cartoon that had the Ron Jeremy lookalike guy. It was like, "Hey, paisanos," you want that voice because you don't want to just be running around. Oh, what are we going to do today? You don't want that shit in a movie. But don't forget Luigi. I mean, I get it. You always want to focus on the main man, but they're supposed to be brothers. You're supposed to be able to see them together. So I never understood why none of the newer games would let you, like Super Mario Odyssey. Why couldn't I play as Luigi? Why can't I play as Princess Peach like in Super Mario 2, where you just get to pick Toad or Luigi? I don't get it. We got all this advancement in technology and graphics and memory and processing, and you can't let us pick which character we're gonna play in Mario? Don't forget them motherfuckers in this movie. And don't do an origin story where they go to the Mushroom Kingdom and all that crap. We know who Mario is. Just start it out like a game. Bowser comes or whatever. Or even Super Mario RPG. Get the Super Mario RPG writers to fucking write this movie. Because then if you do that, it'll be a movie. It won't just be a Mario game made as a movie. Miyamoto, I like you. But you're getting old, buddy. And you're losing touch with what made this. When you first pitched the shit and you were like, I got a plumber that eats magic mushrooms and he goes to another world, I know that they were like, really? Hey, bring in security. This guy's on some magic mushrooms himself, But I like it. I think it'll be a good a good move for Nintendo. They're branching out beyond just their own platform. I don't want Nintendo to go under from console gaming, but you've got to take every bit of option that you have and use it. I wouldn't mind a Mario game on the Xbox. I wouldn't mind a Donkey Kong on PlayStation. You don't have to exclusively be, but you won't have the same like with the Switch. You got all the controllers here, and you won't have that same experience on an Xbox. So you have to make a Xbox game. So it's not taken away from the Switch or even the Wii or the Wii U or whatever. Even if you just re-released all the classics, the 8-bit and the 16-bit shit, Nintendo classics as a game on the mobile, on PC, Xbox, PS4, it ain't gonna take away from the Switch and all the other stuff. So, Game Boy. So, it's just my 2 cents on that. Now we get in, speaking of games and platforms, they're making a Super Mario Kart, not Super Mario Kart, just a Mario Kart, fuck it. Mario Kart for the mobile. Now I do have some reservations with this because one, the analog stick cannot be replaced. Even if you try to put the controls on the screen or add some motion control to it or gyroscope control, camera movement, whatever, nothing replaces the analog stick. Nothing. So when you're trying to do, and you don't have the Z and the R buttons on a phone, unless you're gonna be able to like add on or something, like the Mario Kart add-on, like how you stuck the Wii remote inside the steering wheel. So drifting will be a pain in the ass. I mean, I guess you could like have the screen and then like when you tilt and then like you tilt and then like pull back or something, or tilt and lean forward, something. But it's still not the same as hitting that R and hitting that RZ and pushing that analog stick. But being able to play with other people while on the toilet, while sitting at a doctor's office, that's back to the Switch stuff. You could just, I gotta go, boom, the same thing. It's a lot of opportunity that has not been taken advantage of for the last, I'll say, 8 years. So, good for you, finally. So, in closing, I'm happy. I like seeing both of these. Any kind of move like this that's going to be successful will be good for Nintendo. It will be good for gaming. I don't want to see you leave out the Mushroom Kingdom and all the other characters. Bring those characters. Those characters are just as loved as Mario is. Yoshi. Even if you bring some Mario Kart elements into the movie, do it. Use what you got at your arsenal. You should have did a Super Smash Brothers movie, but the Mario Kart Legend of Zelda movie live action, Norman Reedus. Just too many successful movies now but the marketing has to be there. You've got to market properly. Get with the Deadpool marketers. Let them handle it. When you go see the movie, give us something when we go see the movie. $5 off a game, or 500 points for the store, something. I don't know what, but just do something to where it makes you want to go see this movie, because you're like, yeah, and don't forget the merchandising. Partner with Burger King, get the cups and stuff going. Like back when Batman was real big, you go to Burger King or McDonald's and you got the Batman cups with the Batman symbol, a straw, and all the other shit. Don't fuck this up. That Devil 3AholesMedia. Like, subscribe, share, touch the a-hole. I'm out of here.